What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm telling you guys my advice on keeping and raising your KD in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now this Call of Duty is so much different than the past Call of Duty. You can't run and gun, you can't spray and pray, and run around all over the map and expect to have a decent KD. There's so much more strategy on this game. The maps are different, the way the guns work is different, and your health is different, and your health regeneration is different. There's so many factors and so much stuff to take into consideration, so I'm going to try to give you guys my absolute best advice. Now my first advice is going to be to play an area and not the entire map. These maps are set up way too different and way too large to be played trying to control the entire map. Play an area. Pretend like this is domination or something. You have A, B, and C flags. Pretend like you're just staying in the A area or the back of the map or something like that and not try to control the entire thing. Running around the entire map is going to give you way too many chances to run into claymores, and on this game they're way too overpowered. If you run past a claymore, there's almost no chance you're going to survive, and people use them so much because this is such a campy game. Now running around going back and forth in an area, you're going to know what's behind you. You just came from there, you're going to know, oh, there's probably no chance there's going to be a claymore right behind me around that corner. And another thing is, though, don't stay in too small of an area because people will catch on to, oh, this guy's just sitting in this little house right here. I'm going to go try to get him. I'm going to throw a flashbang because I know he's in there. And you're going to die. But playing to an area, you're going to be alright. Now, my next tip is to play free-for-all and not to play these big team games. Now, the reason behind this is because in free-for-all, you can play those areas better. And team games, generally, you have to play the entire map. For team deathmatch, you're definitely going to have to try to play the entire map or headquarters or something like that. Domination, though, you can do decent in playing areas. It'll work. It's going to be slower pace, though, but just keep that in mind. If you do play team games, though, I would highly recommend looking at the mini-map a lot. In the past games, obviously you did this because enemies' gunfire would ping on the mini-map. Now, this game, it doesn't do that, but it does ping at the top, but that's something else. Anyways, it doesn't ping on the minimap, but you can look and see where your teammates are. If you know there's a teammate behind you, you're okay. If you know there's a bunch of teammates in this area and you're the only person in this area, then you know there's more than likely going to be enemies spawning around you, and you can use that to predict where enemies are going to spawn and to predict, okay, there's going to be an enemy behind me more than likely rather than in front of me. In this Call of Duty, the guns are a lot less generalized and a lot more strict on what they can be used for. It's a lot harder to run around with a long range gun and use it in close range battles than it was in the last Call of Duties. So just keep that in mind. Play the gun to your playstyle. If you're a really close range gun person, make sure you're using a gun with a fast aim down sight time or something like that, and make sure you stay in those areas when you're running around your areas. Don't try to get in a gunfight if you're running an MP5 with whatever attachments on it to make it a really close range gun, and you're trying to shoot a guy that's 100,000 feet away from you. It's just not going to work. Keep that in mind. And if you are running an LMG with a slow aim down sight time, you're going to want to make sure you get the look at a guy first. You're not going to want to have them start shooting at you and then all of a sudden you're trying to aim this super heavy slow gun and you're just going to die. So make sure if you're playing a gun like that, you're going to really want to camp and make sure you get the sight on the enemy first. Now, knowing your gun is going to play so much into my next tip. Don't challenge players unless you know you can do it. If you're running around with an LMG and you know you're about to just jump into a room where you know an enemy is sitting at, that's not going to be a good idea. Your aim down sight time is really slow, and they're going to be ready. They're sitting there camping, aiming at a door. You jumping in, trying to aim in and start shooting a big LMG is going to be way too hard. Don't do that. If you're getting shot at, you need to hide. Your health regeneration on this game is really, really slow, and your health is actually lower in this game than, for example, Black Ops 4. So you need to get away. You know they're going to chase you, so be ready. Most of the people on this game chase. It's just such an urge. If you're shooting somebody, they're going to chase you. Whatever, that's the way it is. So be ready for that. And if you do chase, which the urge is there, I know, you want to chase, oh my god, I just shot this person, I'm going to go chase them down and finish them. Now, I would highly recommend fighting that urge. Just stay where you're comfortable at. Don't run away chasing some enemy just for one kill. It's okay, there's going to be another enemy come by. But if you do chase, I would highly recommend using tracker, and if you are a chaser, I would recommend using a gun that's more fast aim down sight time using assault rifle or submachine gun at the most there. Now a big thing is also to have a secondary you can use. I know a lot of people run around with RPGs so they can take out kill streaks and stuff on this game. That's fine, but you'll run out of ammo if you're living longer than 3 kills. You're going to run out of ammo, so make sure you have a secondary you can use, or run munitions box, or run both. That's what I do personally. It's so much more helpful to swap to your pistol, boom boom somebody instead of reloading. They'll know you're reloading, so then they start to push, but if you swap to that pistol, you're like, haha, boom boom, and you get the kill. It's great. Now, a last little bitty tiny thing that's just, I don't know if people's noticed, I've definitely noticed, probably you have by now, but watch for personal radars. They absolutely follow people spot on the mini-map, so if you know there's a personal radar right there, you know there's an enemy right there as well. The personal radars stay right above you on the radar, and I wouldn't personally run personal radars. They're such a waste, and all they do is give away your position. There you go. Random tips. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm probably going to make another video soon giving more tips. These are just the ones I could think of really quickly and right off the top of my head. Just wanted to get this video out for you guys. And if you did enjoy it, if you thought any of this helped at all, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. I do post news videos and glitch videos and videos like this and whatever kind of videos I'm going to start posting. This is a new channel, so help me out and subscribe. That's it, guys. I'm out. Peace.